Hello everyone, I'm Anime Freak and welcome to the video. Today I have a very important message to everyone who watches their favorite YouTubers and content creators in general. As many of you know, the revenue for content creators has gone down simply because companies have pulled their ads from YouTube. Now some people are confused as to why companies have pulled their ads from YouTube. Now some people will say, oh, it's because Islamic extremists have been using YouTube to get revenue and Google has been pressuring companies to pull their ads off. And some people have been saying that YouTube is trying to stop fake news and trying to stop hate speech. But I know the real reason as to why companies are pulling their ads from YouTube. Right, do you guys remember the old Brexit thing we had over here in the UK? And obviously you have Donald Trump as President of the United States, and you have the skeptics like Paul Joseph Watson, Computing Forever, Logic, Sargon. There are loads of skeptics on YouTube, and it's thanks to those guys, including other people on YouTube and social medias, that the UK managed to leave the EU and why Donald Trump won the presidency. And not only that, the skeptics on YouTube have been challenging SJWs, Black Lives Matter, Islam, feminists, left-wingers, and they have been kicking their asses, and I freaking love it. And the best part is, the SJWs, left-wingers, feminists, and so on have got nothing to back up their arguments. And the globalists, who wanted Hillary to win and wanted the UK to remain in the EU and letting the migrants into the West, are losing their control thanks to the internet. Now, before we had the internet, we had TV and papers, and it was easy for the globalists to manipulate people. Like, remember when the mainstream media says that Saddam Hussein was hiding weapons of mass destruction? And look at Jimmy Savile. It was proven that he was a pedophile, but the BBC kept it quiet for all these years. But after when he died, victims of Savile came forward and told everybody that Jimmy Savile was a pedophile, and the BBC knew he was touching kids but decided to keep it quiet because he was making the BBC money. And this is what it's all about: money and power. And the globalists are trying to manipulate the public. Here's another example. There has been rapes all across Europe, and the rapists are all Muslim migrants, but you never hear about it on the mainstream media like the TV news or the newspapers. And even if you do see it on TV or on the newspapers, they try to toss it to one side to make room for other news, and then you never hear about it again. But then, after the internet came along, people from all over the world started talking to each other, started looking up stuff, learning new things, and it's the internet that has brought people together and started sharing different points of views and opinions with each other. And we share the same interests like watching anime, same beliefs. It's just awesome to talk to other people from all over the world that has the same likes and dislikes as you. It's thanks to the internet, social medias, and YouTube and other platforms that Brexit happened and Donald Trump became president, and people's beliefs are being challenged. People are starting to move away from TV and newspapers and are starting to use the internet more and more often. Nobody is blindly following what the TV or the papers are telling them anymore. The internet is now being used for news instead of the mainstream media. And the skeptics on YouTube is calling out all the bullshit that is happening in the world. It's thanks to people like Paul Joseph Watson, Dark Matter 2525, Logic, Computing Forever, Sargon. There are loads of skeptics on YouTube that I can't name them all. And if I did, I think this video would be around an hour long. The mainstream media has now gotten so desperate that they are going after the skeptics and going after quote-unquote fake news, or news that they, the globalists, don't want other people to hear. Google, which the globalists have control of, have started calling sites which doesn't align itself with the globalists' narrative as fake news. And the SJWs have started calling people racists because our opinions isn't the same as theirs. You're either a sexist, a racist, or Islamophobic if you disagree with them. But the left-wingers and the SJWs are losing this war. The globalists have gotten so desperate that they are pressuring companies into pulling their ads out of YouTube by saying, again, Islamic terrorists are using the revenue to fund their terrorist organization, or people on YouTube is spreading hate speech in their content, which is like, what, a few videos? And here's the thing, if this is true, then why don't they just take down those videos and just leave the rest of us alone? Now, I know some of you out there are thinking, man, Anime Freak sounds like a conspiracy theorist. Now, to all of you who thinks I'm crazy for saying all this, I highly suggest you go and watch a guy called Computering Forever and Paul Joseph Swatson and Sargon of Arkard. I will leave a link in the description box below to their channels. Please go and check them out. Hell, even PewDiePie himself knows about this, and he made a couple of videos talking about this subject. Hell, the mainstream media called PewDiePie a racist for making a few Nazi jokes. I mean, come on, PewDiePie is a gamer and a reactor with 54 million subscribers. Hell, PewDiePie isn't even hateful. He raised money for charity, for crying out loud, and he seems like a very, very nice guy. And if you was to log out of your YouTube account and go to PewDiePie's channel, all of his videos have disappeared. You have to be logged in and of the age restraint. I mean, this is a guy who has been on YouTube for years and, again, doesn't have a single hateful bone in his body. Okay, you know how some YouTubers, like myself, is either playing music or movies or animations? Sometimes when I'm playing those videos, my videos get demonetized for using clips or videos that doesn't belong to me, but I do say that I don't own it, like many of you know. But to be honest, that is understandable because I am using other people's work to react to them, which is fair enough. However, I've seen YouTubers like Paul Joseph Swatson and Computering Forever talk about how their videos got demonetized just by talking about a certain subject. In this one video, Dave, or Computering Forever, made a list of reasons you shouldn't vote for Hillary, and then that video got demonetized. But when he made a video as to why you shouldn't vote for Donald Trump, his monetization was still on that video. And if you guys don't believe me, please go and check out Computering Forever's videos and you'll see what I'm talking about. And when I saw that video, it was clear that YouTube was very biased in their political views. And when demonetizing videos didn't work, they started forcing companies who put their ads on YouTube to pull out. And that's the reason why the revenue for YouTube has gone down, because of politics. They're trying to stop us from using free speech. They are trying to stop us for thinking for ourselves and believe what they want us to believe. And this is why I decided to start a new channel, and it's going to be a skeptic channel. I'm going to be debunking SJWs, bring up news about certain subjects, and the new channel's name is going to be called Gypsy Freak. So if you guys want to go and check that out, I'll leave a link in the description box below to that channel. Now, I would like to talk about what we, the audience and content creators, can do to continue doing what we are doing. Like, how can we still make money off of our videos? Because listen guys, I don't want Master Media, Team 4-Star, Moscow X, Geekdom 101, Seth the Programmer, Rooster Teeth, Screw Attack, Animation Rewind, Glass Reflections Arcada, Giga UK, Gold Scar, The Nostalgia Critic, and Channel Awesome. These channels are very, very precious to me. I absolutely love The Nostalgia Critic. I love Master Media's animations. I love Gold Scar's art. I love Team 4-Star's Dragon Ball Z Abridged. I like Geekdom 101 and Moscow X's insight into Dragon Ball Z. I love watching Seth the Programmer power scaling Dragon Ball Z characters. Hell, I even like Screw Attack even though they're biased with their research. I love watching Animation Rewind's videos. I love watching Glass Reflections Arcada and Giga UK's videos. And I know for a fact that those guys make a living off of YouTube. And it's not just these guys. Loads of people rely on YouTube for income, and thanks to the revenue going down, their income will be less than half of what they used to make, and the content creators on YouTube won't be able to make the stuff that we love to watch anymore. Because as a content creator, I know for a fact that it takes time and effort to put a video together. I mean, look at Master Media. He has to do a lot of work with his animation series. Sound effects, music, character dialogue, animation. And yes, I know he has a team with him, but how's he going to pay the team if he's not making any money? Let's not forget Animation Rewind, he does the same. And also, let's not forget about reviewers like Glass Okada, Giga UK, and the Nostalgia Critic. All of these guys does full-time work on YouTube to earn a living. And I know for a fact if our favorite content creators don't get their regular pay for all the work they've done on YouTube, then they'll have no choice but to quit YouTube and go and find a regular job. And there are people on YouTube who's just starting out and are trying to achieve their goals of becoming a successful YouTuber. For me, being a YouTuber was a dream. I wanted to make content that I enjoyed making, either ranting or making a top 10 list, reaction videos, reviews, response videos, a debate video. The sky was the absolute limit and I could make anything I want. But now, that's going to be very, very hard for me, as someone who's starting off new and does reaction videos, which anybody can do. I'll have to try and make my videos a lot more better than my previous videos. But anyways, we're not here to talk about me, we're here to talk about our favorite YouTubers and what we can do to help them. It came to me when I was watching a video made by a guy named Logic. Now, Logic is a debunker, a skeptic if you will. This idea came to mind when he made two videos. The first one was about how he was thinking of leaving YouTube and to find another job. Because here's the thing, Logic has a daughter, a wife, a house with a mortgage, and they have to buy food, which is obvious. And thanks to YouTube's revenue being sliced in half, it looked like he would have to quit YouTube and find a job. And Logic has nearly 100,000 subscribers. But then the next day, he made another video saying, "Thank you very much," on the thumbnail. And when I watched the video, he explained to us that thanks to Patreon and PayPal, that he managed to make $2,200 overnight. If you want a link to that video, I'll leave it in the description box below, both videos. And it's thanks to Logic that I thought about this idea. And here's my solution on what we can do to save content creators from leaving YouTube. Okay, as many of you know, there is PayPal and there's Patreon. Hell, I've got both of these on both of my channels, on Gypsy Freak and Anime Freak 17. And to content creators out there who hasn't got either of these, I suggest you guys go and create yourselves both accounts, because the ad revenue isn't going to keep you guys afloat. Content creators on YouTube are going to have to rely on their loyal fan base. And this is where all you guys who aren't content creators, or maybe you are content creators, who likes watching other people on YouTube, like, I don't know, like Giga UK, Geekdom 101, Master Media, Animation Rewind, Seth the Programmer, and so on and so on and so forth, whoever you like to watch. And the best way to do that is to donate money to your favorite content creators. I know for a fact that not a lot of you guys out there are rich, and if you guys can't afford to donate money to your favorite content creator, then at the very least you guys can share the videos onto other platforms like Tumblr, Facebook, Twitter, whichever platform you guys are on. Now, to all you guys who don't mind donating cash to your favorite content creator, here's what I suggest you guys do if you want to. If you want content creators' channels to continue, consider $1 a month, $12 a year on Patreon or on PayPal. A YouTuber called Suit Yourself also gave me this idea. If you want to go and check him out on what he said in his video about this, then I'll leave a link in the description box to that video. Or if you want to donate more to your favorite creator, please do. Let's get out there and help our favorite content creators, guys. Now, there is one last thing I would like to talk to you guys about, and that is YouTube's competition. Now, there has been people saying that YouTube doesn't have any competition, there is no alternative platform. However, there is another platform out there that's like YouTube and, in my opinion, is better, and that site is called VidMe. This site is absolutely fantastic. It's so good, in fact, that I've started downloading all my videos from YouTube and started uploading all my videos onto VidMe. I would explain to you guys as to why I think VidMe is the best site, but instead I'm going to give you a link in the description box below to a video made by Computering Forever, and the video name is An Overview of VidMe. He explains it the best as to why VidMe is freaking cool and better than YouTube. So please, go and check out VidMe, the new YouTube. Again, make sure you guys go down in the description box below. There's a link to a playlist of all the videos that I mentioned in this video concerning the revenue and the channels of Paul Joseph Swatson, Computering Forever, Logic, Suit Yourself, Sargon. Please go and check out their videos in that playlist, and please go and check out their channels. The videos in that playlist are very important, so please, if you ever find the time, please go and watch them and share them amongst other content creators, and please share them on your social medias like Twitter, Facebook, Tumblr, and whatever other social medias you guys are on, including this video. Let's make content creators thrive again. Now, there is one last thing I want you guys to know. It has always been my dream to be a YouTuber, and it's thanks to Doug Walker, the Nostalgia Critic, that I decided to become a YouTuber. That I wanted to do this because it seemed like fun. I wanted to get the word out there, make people laugh, get my views and opinions out there, debate, make a few reviews, top 10s, rants, and hopefully, just maybe, make YouTubing my full-time job. But again, thanks to the revenue going down, I don't think that dream is going to come true. I'm only a small YouTube channel that's been doing loads of reactions because it's been requested of me. Don't get me wrong, I enjoy reacting to the videos that people have been requesting me to do, but anybody can react to videos. They are very easy to make, which is why I'm going to try expand to other things. Hell, I even have a top 10 favorite anime list in the works. What I'm trying to get at is there are bigger, better channels on YouTube that deserves a donation more than me. I want you guys to go and support Master Media, Moscow X, Team 4 Star, Danger Dolan, Animation Rewind, Set the Programmer, and all those other geeky channels that we love to watch, or whatever channels that you guys love to watch. Please go and support your favorite content creator on YouTube. And in the meantime, I'm going to try and get my channel as big as I can and make better videos. So, what's the takeaway from this video? Number 1, share this video with other content creators and share it on your social medias. Number 2, please watch and share the videos that I've left in the description box below to other content creators and share them on your social medias. And please check out the channels of the creators of those videos that's in the description box below. Number 3, please go and check out VidMe, and please check out the video made by Computering Forever, which is also in the description box below inside the playlist, where he talks about the platform VidMe. And fourth, and most importantly, please support your favorite content creators with $1 a month, $12 a year. And please check me out on VidMe. VidMe also has monetization, and you can also tip on the videos. And one last thing, fingers crossed that one day, hopefully, I'll be as big as Master Media. Thank you guys for listening. Cheerio!